So it's about like lap 145 and you're circling the track by yourself, one lap down, kind of begging for a caution. Like, what's going through your head right there? Did you think there was any hope left?
No, I was ready to pull down pit road, to be honest with you, and just park the car in the pit stall and get out because if it could go wrong this weekend, it went wrong, and the team just never gave up. And I could tell the disappointment in their voices. They went radio silent for a while, and I could just tell the disappointment in their voices. And it's a hard spot to be in as a driver, right? 6 times before me, I've come in here and I've said we did a great job and we executed the night well, and we built a great race car, and I've walked out of here as second, third, fourth, and not had an opportunity to bring a championship back to the men and women at Junior Motorsports. And this 7 team right now is just different. Jim Pullman and his leadership is amazing, and these 7 guys, they I cannot begin to stress to you how out of the trenches they dig, and tonight's a great example of that. I mean, we walked out of here as champions because of them. The strategy, the race calling, Jim and I laugh because last year everything kind of went the way we wanted it to, and we got here and we ran second, third in the race, second in the points. And this year, everything we've tried to do together that's been kind of bold and outlier strategy has gone against us. And tonight, that's not the case, right? It's a dumb mistake on my part, followed up by a second dumb mistake, and still to have the wherewithal to get the strategy right, to get us back in it, and to ultimately walk out of here as a champion. I mean, I really wanted to win the race, right? Riley had a really fast race car, but I also, we'd already run into each other like 4 times tonight, so I knew that if I blocked turn 3, I was probably getting wrecked, and that wasn't going to suffice for the team to walk out of here with a championship. So, again, I cannot say enough about the team that I have behind me, and the reason why tonight is going to be special for many years to come is because one of the brand employees actually texted me this morning. He said the only way to have a comeback story is to start from behind, and we've done that all weekend. We've done that all year, and this team is really special.
Come up here, Reed.
I'm trying to get my voice back. Sorry.
Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire. As a follow-up to that, over the last 2 days, we've seen the full range of emotions from you, from bashing the toolbox to the elation and the emotion of winning the championship. But in that moment, 45 to go, finally, after a year of very bad luck, you get the caution you need. What were you feeling and thinking at that moment?
Christmas. It's Christmas in November. I've never fought a toolbox before. I fought a lot of things. I never fought a toolbox before. That was the first one for me. I don't know who won, to be honest with you. I think the toolbox won. But, the emotions have gone just haywire. And, my wife and my kids are that, like, steady foundation that, when I'm done with the sport, I just want my kids to look back and just realize that we never quit, even when the moments didn't look like that they were going our way. And that's what this weekend was all about, right? The weekend didn't go the way we wanted it to. Listen, if you could script a championship finale, it would not go through the way that we did it this weekend. I can assure you of that. And not only that, like Junior Motorsports as a whole, right? We spent last night, we fixed our car, we bit the backup car out, we're fixing the 9 car, I was out on there helping them wrap the 9 car, the 8 team was working their guts out trying to change an engine. It just was like, as a company in a 10-minute span, we had like everything go the way that you wouldn't want it to go. And, I think that these moments, Dale Jr. and his elation tonight was incredible, Kelly and LW, Mike Bumgarner, and the leadership of our shop, and then to have all of the other teams come out there and be out on the stage with me at some point from our shop. We have a special place, right? It really, I know that sounds crazy, but our race team is not big by any stretch. And we pick each other up when we're down, and we push each other to the absolute limits. And I was sad that it was only one of us in the Final Four, to be honest with you. I thought at the beginning of the year we had a great shot at getting all 4 in the Final Four, and over time that kind of wanes, and you end up with where we were. But the effort this week, watching those guys help us put cars together, and then last night, and it's about this race team as a company. The men and women that are at Junior Motorsports are really special, and Hendrick Engine Shop. I mean, they've gone to work all year. We've not been where we want to be at. They've gone to work all year, and you know, it's special. And this is going to go down for me as one of those weekends where I truly will step back and in 10, 15, 20 years, I'll look back at the race team that we have and really be proud of what we've accomplished.